And we are back. There, we got no camera on. Camera's on. Yes. In the bottom corner, you can see I'm running a Logitech G27 wheel. Labatt Blue, Canadian product, Beer of Champions. And I'm on a 2-stroke 112cc Alphamod. Gabrielle Zinn is the author. 33 horsepower, 112 cc's, 2-stroke, 6 gears. And I'm on a secondary track released by Hydra. It's called, or Hydra Retro is his name, and it's DiabloMx Ranch. It's a remake that Lynn's just posted a video on, and he was running 2-stroke 250. Now I can run the 250s too. I do like the gas 2-strokes, but this is the first time I'm going to try the YZ. I do like the gas 112cc also. I'm not too sure. Let's get into the track. Not too sure on how. This is completely stock. Ooh, I think I want to. Let me see if I can put a map on. Wait. There we go. I guess we got a map. Yeah, I'm not too sure. That could be too intrusive. Let me do it to start, and I can always turn it off. We got fuel left. Helmet. That is kind of weird. Let's try the helmet on. And I think I don't know how I get rid of this. Don't know. Oh, caps lock it. So let's try this out. First time on the track. First time using a helmet cam. That's the best one. Annoy me. I don't know where the start is. Oh, there's a dynamic flag. I assume it's going to be up here somewhere. Maybe not. On the track, okay, I'll show you a little trick. You hold in the reset for 3 seconds, it'll put you facing the right way on the track. Yeah, I'm not sure. Whoa. I don't like this helmet. It was kind of annoying. Yeah, so you guys see it here. I don't know why my head is turning the opposite way. Because it's probably following the weight. But this bike does seem pretty good. I think I can get a little faster. I gotta get rid of this helmet. So I'm gonna pull over. Okay, let's pull over. Caps lock. Let's get rid of that helmet view. Lean. I don't know what that is. Map. I'll take the map off. I'll just put the time. Oh, maybe that's what I want to put on. Huh. I can leave both those on. And we're back in. On Diablo. Really downhill, just dumping her right, almost there in the tabletop. Like I said, this is my first lap ever, so I'm not really even dialed in. But this bike does, this is the YZ, it does seem pretty nice. Feel all the internal Look at that turn. Wow. Oh, just torqued it into the inside. Okay. 3 seconds. Oh, 3 seconds. Yeah, there seems to be a lot more wheelie or traction hookup with this compared to the gas. Really, I like it. It's just a little bit to get used to. And it doesn't seem to wash out quite as much. I can just steer it into the turns. Pretty good. And recovery. It is going to take me several laps to dial in a flow, but I do think there'll be no problem with this lighting. Oh, I think my peg's caught there. I do have to be wary of that. I may have to switch back to the gas because this might be a little out of control. Okay, in the air, I can bring it down, but whoa, just see that wheelie. Whoa, oh my god. I think I just did a loop to loop. I'm going to definitely have to check out the do another lap and I'll check out the replay. That was wacky. I think I looped to loop and kept on going, which is so bizarre. Now let's go right into the replay. And I haven't even finished this track. I don't want to lose it. Yes, let's go here. Come on. Wow. It drives really well, this bike. That's with a wheel, and I got it all auto programmed for lean. And I just want to see this. I think that's where I was stopped to adjust settings. Yes. Kind of looking. I can move around. Oh, I can adjust the camera. But I think I'll just leave it on this camera. This is the trackside cameras. Okay, here we go. I just adjusted the settings, and I'm going to end up doing I'm having trouble. It's getting great traction. It's so easy to pull the front end up, which is good, because sometimes you need to get it up over the whoop-de-doos and sail it over, which is so easy to do, but it can be uncontrollable sometimes. You see there, it pulled me on the inside, kind of a torque pull. I think this might be coming up where I do it's like a loop-to-loop 360 and keep on going. Let's see, it's coming up. This is going to be freaky. Maybe it's here. No. Oh wow, did you see? Oh yeah, that's where it just torque steered me into the middle. I think it's just shortly after this. I reset it. Yeah, let's see this. It is going to be cool. Could be here. Whoa. It's a gnarly track, but this bike is eating it up. No problem. Turns, it's nimble. It's going to be a lot of fun. Wow. And I haven't even dialed in anything. And I'm better on the gas. This is the YZ. I've never even played with this bike. Just a monster for pulling the front end up, though. It's going to be here, I think, where I loop it out, coming up. Oh, no. No, it's going to be a little further, I think. It must be coming up soon, though. Oh, wow. Just sailing. I got to hit the brake to bring the front end down. Oh, there's right there. Wow. Did you see that? That was epic. Well, I'm definitely going back just to continue. Okay, hold it for 3 seconds. Back on the track. Changing my gear off. And let's the letter screen. I might even switch to the dramatic view. Whoa. And if you stay on the lighter lines, you will get more. It means that the ground's higher, and you can get better traction. Whoa, but this bike it just fucks up. It's so nimble and light. Whoa, a little under jump there. Yeah, still not used to this track. Whoa, it's got so much. The front end just comes up so easy at this bike. I get momentum going. But you got to be really wary of that because it's so touchy. Like I mean, it's great you can get it up to pull over these jumps, but sometimes it just becomes too difficult. It just wants to wheelie everywhere and either endo or loop. So I might switch to the gas, but I will give it a couple laps. See if I can tame that front end. It's real. Like every time I just throttle, I'm just barely touching the throttle and almost wheeling everywhere. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Got lots of power, but almost too much. It is smooth though, I will say. And this is so much fun, this track. I could see this being here comes my nose. But like I said, I've only, this is my first lap ever, so it's not going to be much of a lap time. I have crashed multiple times and stopped for replays. And I don't know the lines, but this bike sure does handle well. It is tough in some sections of the sand to keep the RPMs up, but once you learn it, you can learn what you can push the limits. Wow. Just got on the inside, too much speed, velocity, flipped her into the outside lane. But this bike is fun. Like, feel that power. Wheelie everywhere. It's like a wheelie king bike. So much power. Try the inside one. If I can follow the outside end of the track, sometimes you'll get some great little push-off torque. This bike will hook up so it can just toss you like right over the berm. Just coming a little too hot. I'm going to switch to the gas. Let's go back. Exit from testing. And this commercial break is brought to you by That Blue. Okay, let's get into the bike setting. And we're in they got the Alphamod there. You got a 2006 here Suzuki. I could maybe try the Suzuki 2012. I mean, I know the gas is good, but you never know. This might be good too. Yeah, let's try it. I used to have a Suzuki 125 in real life. So I'm very familiar with the 125s, which is very similar to these 112s. The Suzuki's always had a higher RPM power band, and it's always the suspension was superior. And it was at the time, especially back in when the monoshock suspensions came out in the 80s. Suzuki was leading the pack, but they just lacked it in power, whereas Kawasaki and Honda were the powerhouses. And I'm sure this has transformed itself through history. So we're on the banana. Let's see how this one screams. where I go and put the start the track. Oh, here it is. Okay. Good. Sounds good. Wow. Oh my God. What the hell was that? That just flipped out. I didn't even whip it. Wow. It was like did an auto whip. Maybe we can just break loose on them. Whoa! See that shimmy? There's some sort of shimmy going on there. This is stock too. I'm not sure if that's just a stock thing. You see it like kind of flutter? Look right there. It's just doing an odd. I'm not even doing that. It's just like the wheel was twisting. Whoa! This bike may have a defect. I may have to go with the gas. One more try. It just gets wobbly over the jumps and it just whips it out sideways and out of control. Like a wobble. Like, oh, there it is. Whoa, what was that? That is weird. But it's going to make for some good whips because all I got to do is, I don't have to whip, I just got to bring it back in line. Whoa. Whoa. Flutter. Causing that flutter. Trail brake light. Whoa. It is fun though. I do like KXs, but this is an RM. Well, let's go try another bike. Return to pit. I do like this track. I might have to go with the gas. It's what I know. And I may try the KX another time, or the Husky. But for now, on to the gas. It's my, definitely, I'm going to change the weather so it is not rainy, but rainy might be cool though. Might pick up the traction. Now let's do clear. See, do high-speed winds, 40 kilometers an hour from the east. And let's let her ride. Yes, this is a new track, and like I said, I have about 50 hours in MX bikes, and I've got 30 plus years of racing simulator experience with steering wheels and joysticks and everything else and controllers, and I do find the steering wheel to be superior because I can feel everything. Like, just look at that. See, turn it, and you hear those popping noises. That's the actual motor. Look, right there. As the torque gets transferred. Oh wow, look at this. Makes it look like a whole different track when you put the clear skies in. Okay. This is my favorite bike. I know how to trail brake it. Let her hum. Oh yeah. Sail it out. Whoa. Just a little off to the one side. But it's definitely doable. Remember that? Hold it in for 3 seconds. Inside the outside. Reminds me of racing in Baja, Michigan sand tracks. You have big berms like that. You can just slide her in, and it's almost like the sand would cushion. Whoa! Little loop out. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. You gotta watch this track. I mean, there's a lot of traction. These bikes are so light, especially on the front end. So it is easy to hook up and loop them out. They're so light they handle these high-speed turns and whoops really well. You just got to keep it into the power band without looping it. Wow, so it's really okay. Still learning the track. Oh yeah, send it. Oh yeah, there we go. Up the hill. Center on the high spot, the high line. Coming into the right-hander, drop off. Yeah, no problem with this gas. Whoa, a little over the top on the corner. See, that's the thing with the wheel. You gotta turn a little quicker. Because when you can move your thumb on your controller, I gotta turn a wheel. So I just gotta get used to a little faster turning and getting into more of a flow of what this bike will handle and versus traction from the track. So right now I'm not really trying to do a heater. Just try to get the feel of this bike and the horsepower and the RPM and how they're holding up. If I go too much, it will loop out. And I gotta see this distance where most times with the little bikes here you're under jumping, so you gotta really let it. But if I do OJ it, I can bring my right there, just drop the brake to bring it back in line. Whoa! Almost. Wow. Now there's my shadow. Whoa! What a wheel. Let her hum. There we go. Whoa. Keep going. I'm still getting used to it. Whoa. Do a little trail braking, but that's we'll step up. But it's pretty safe with these bikes, other than looping them out, because they don't case hard at all. They're very smooth. Because they are so light, they can handle so many whoops, downhill speed whoops. But to make these jumps, you do have to keep the momentum and the RPMs up, and it rewards you. So you don't want to break too much. Just keep her pinned. Whoa, break here. Whoa, I knew that corner. That corner's a tough one. This track's a fun track, and once I learn it, I can see it easily being my favorite, or a go-to online. Because it is relatively wide open, and even on the little bikes, 2-stroke, you can still let her go. Although I do want to try it with a 250. I'm probably getting a great flow with my gas 250. But you know what? I know that if I can do it in my 112cc, then I can do it in the 250. Oh yeah, that's scaling. Outside. Oh no, I just didn't get enough speed coming through there. You gotta really pick your lines well to see. Whoa, yeah, just spun out. It is fun though. I think I might bump her up to a 250 soon. Yeah, see what I can do. This definitely is so much funner on a 2-stroke. And when I grew up, there was only 2 strokes around. You couldn't get a 4-stroke. Oh, let's wait. That put me the wrong way. Okay, this is so much fun. I can't even stop. Look at this. Just eating those up. Oh, yeah. And even like I said, a little short, no problem. Still learning the track. It's so much fun. There, let that one sail again. Sail again. Whoa. Wow. Outside. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just feel the. I'm just turning the wheel in my fingertips. Well, brake heavy. Oh, that one I always overshoot. Well, I'm gonna go try one more time. Back up. Exit from testing. Now let's go to MX1 2-stroke OEM gas 250. So your options are YZ. I could try YZ sometime, but I am familiar with the gas. Let's just get in there. DiabloMx Ranch on the gas 250cc 2-stroke. As you saw, I was just ripping it with the 112cc. Multiple bikes. YZ is just wicked fun. You just feel the front end coming up at will. So you got to get over any whoop-de-doos. You just give it a little throttle, sail it over, but it is tough to control. I might have to lower the gain because I was having a tendency just to loop it out. Whereas lowering the gain, I can actually control the throttle a little better. Head right to the track, stock setup. Actually, I'm not sure. I may have lowered. No, it's probably got a full fuel tank. So until I get to know it with this bike, wow. Brake on, heavy brake. Full trail brake. Whoa. Oh, brake. Whoa. I was just trying to. I thought I was out of. I was in the air a little too much. Poking up, but I was going sideways too, which is not a good combination. Gas, if you're a little higher load, you're going to case something, just use your foot brake to control your angle, but you usually try to keep her level, and it'll eat them up. It'll eat them all up. That's perfect. Even if you're short. But if you're sideways, it'll dump you in a heartbeat. Because when you hit the ground sideways, it'll just wipe out your rear, especially if you got your throttle on, but you have to have your throttle on a lot of times. So to keep the RPMs up and to keep your front end riding over. There, come down the outside, brake, turn, sharp in, throttle on, brake on, full trail brake. Doing throttle and brake at the same time. And what it does is it actually gives you the effect of almost the, what do they call it, when they scrub, whoa, that was bad, when they scrub jumps. When you hold a little brake on, it just keeps you a little lower, and then if you're in the air, it will lower you down too. So you got to know when you got to let it sail, or when it's desirable to have that strut. And then you got to remember to turn and turn quick. Wheel. Whoa. Getting good flow though. Wow. Okay, bring her down. Okay, the outside and tear off. I'm trying to get full of this track. Feel it. Bring her down. Yeah. There we go. Lefty, then righty. And throttle up. You got to make sure this bike will loop them. Also, oh wow, end over end. I was a little sideways in the air, tried to correct it. I love this track. It is fun. So, and this bike is, these strokes are so challenging gotta do the balance of RPMs and speed, and not too much, because it is a heavier bike than the 12, but you can OJ stuff, and you can wheelie them out with it. You just gotta be, oh, right there, it'll dump it sometimes. You just get a little greedy on the inside. It's well better, 250s are better for the swooping, railing outside berms. But they can handle them, no trail braking, and good throttle control. Oh no, just leaned her too much. It is tough to get used to this track and bike, but it is so much fun. Like even crashing there, right there, brake, turn, there we go. Oh yeah. Just a little flow. I'm gonna try the inside line here. Whoa, watch that tire. I know they will dump you in a heartbeat. Whoa. Bring it back. That was tough. Oh. Whoa, just washed her out. You gotta watch that, because you almost have to keep a little momentum. If you get too slow, they will flop, especially these heavier bikes. The little ones are more nimble. Okay, there we go. Corner. Good flow. Bring her down. Outside, in. Whoa. Okay, get the inside berm. Whoa, it just shot me to the inside. Whoa, bring her back. Whoa. Oh. See, I just got too much brake, and then that settled me down into a crash. Let's watch a little bit of replay, see how far it went back. Turn off my camera. Yeah, this on the showing the gas. Let's turn my camera on. And I can watch that, or I can. That's good or better to see the good flow of the speed, whereas if you do it from behind, it kind of makes it look a little slower. There you go. It just flops over when it's heavy sand, and it does offer traction too, so you do have to be wary, and learning it, this is what you go through, but it's so much fun. Like even crashing and flopping it down like that, there's no frustration at all, because you get in the smooth flow of these jumps. There's no real stiff edges. So if you keep her level or straight, you can survive most OJs or UJs. Whoa, look at that flow. Brake in the air, bring her back down. Yeah, this bike is in this wheel setup with the throttle and brake is great for controlling in the air, but sometimes you lose a little control left or right. So it's a little harder to do a typical side scrub, whereas I just do more controlling it vertically. Oh, wow. Just a little too much there. Wow. But trust me, this track, as Lynn said, you can see it taken on a roll on online. It's from Hydro Retro. He had Hydro Hill was his first one. This is DiabloMx, but it is got so much flow for two strokes, and you know, if even the 400s, 450s, four strokes would do well. I was even riding the 112s, 125s will do well. They all do well. You just got to keep your RPM up, but doing that, there's so much flow, and it's so fun to it hooks up. The traction is amazing, because most times with two strokes, they'll bog out in the sand, whereas this has the perfect between sand and loam like you'd see at Unadilla, where you can hook up and loop out in a heartbeat if you're not careful. This is kind of the same way, which is nice because it's nice to, depending on what line you pick, whether you pick a light or a dark line. Wow. Well, that's where I just dropped her. It's so much fun though. I can't wait to spin more laps on 125s, all 2 strokes. I'm not much of a 4-stroke person, but as you can see, it is so much fun. Definitely going to look for this track, and it's free too, which is amazing. And that's why I suspect Lynn's enjoys it. I like the Hydra Hill too, but I found it, you had to be on a larger bike. It was kind of tough to make some of those massive jumps, and then you could get stuck in a valley and get a little frustrated. This one's a little more wide open and a little more forgiving, especially on those downhills. Like, the smaller your bike, the lighter you are. Whoa, that was just a little too up. Couldn't get her down, cased her too hard, a little sideways. And I think that is it. That's got to be a good lengthy video. So it is time. Duke out. Peace.